go to pick'em game number 7, which takes us to Pond Creek Hunter. They went on the road last week and got a playoff win in Empire by a score of 18-8. Now the Panthers will go on the road to take on the 7-3 Yale Bulldogs. Yale won District B3, dispatched Kyoto 30-6 last week. Mark Rogers, give us a preview. Pond Creek Hunter at Yale.
This is another Yale's another team that's scheduled incredibly tough. They also faced Dewar and Willika and Coyle in the non-district portion of the season. So they've come on in their district and they've played really well. So I know Coach Ellerick knows a lot more about Yale than I do. I think this game, to me, this one is a really close one and a tough one to call. Um, I'm going to go with Pond Creek in a tight one.
Sean.
Yeah, I agree with Mark. I think this is probably one of the toughest games this week to pick. I think this is probably the closest game of any of the B1 quarter games this week. I think it's a toss-up, but I'm going to agree with Mark. I'm going to take Panthers. I'm going to take Pond Creek Hunter to go on the road and get it done.
Coach Elbert.
Well, Mark hit it on the head. Some ties to Yale. We played them this year, played them the last couple of years. Also coached at Yale for 8 years. So, definitely some history there. I've got this down as a 50-50. It's a pick 'em game. And all day I've been Pond Creek, Pond Creek, Pond Creek, Pond Creek. But I think Coach Bowman does a great job up there. But I'm going Yale.
Jack.
Again, I don't know anything about this game, so I reached out once again to some friends of mine that are 8-man coaches, and like Chris said, everybody was it's a pick 'em, it's a pick 'em, it's a pick 'em. So that being said, since I got to pick one or the other, and Coach Kerr has been at Pond Creek for probably 30 years, and was the guy in high school that made sure I made it home after practice every day when he was a senior and I was a freshman. So I'm taking the Panthers only because of David Kerr. So if they win, everybody can pat David on the back.
Coach Kerr, good friend of the show. I've had him on many times. Jacob Esource, go to you. Pond Creek at Yale.
Yeah, again, this is one of the tough games on my confidence scale when I was picking this week. I had that Cherokee game as a 5 out of 10 in my confidence. This one's a 6 out of 10. It's a really hard game to pick because it's going to come down to whichever team plays better, whichever team makes big plays, avoids turnovers. Yale being at home, I think is a big advantage for them. But Pond Creek Hunter has road chops. I mean, they've kind of won some road games this year, but I've been really impressed with what Yale's defense has been able to do in some of their games this season. I think that with home field, the home edge, I got them a 4-point favorite, and I think they come out on top on a push, 28-24.
Pond Creek Hunter Yale winner gets the Laverne Caddo game winner in the semifinals.